Gonna build a mountain from a little hill. Gonna build a mountain, least I hope I will.
Welcome to Rise and Shine with Sue at the Hub Cafe. RISE stands for Resilient Individuals Supporting Each Other. And we want to create a safe space to shine a light on personal stories. It all starts now. Hi, and welcome today to Rise and Shine with Sue at the Hub Cafe. We're very excited today because we have a wonderful guest, and you might have known her and seen her around. Her name is Gill, and she's with the REYU Paralysis Recovery Center. And Bean, thank you so much for being here today. And we want to know today who you are, who you serve, and what we need to know about your center.
Awesome. Thanks, Susan, for having me. It's always such a pleasure to see your face and to be in your presence and share your energy with you. I'm really happy to be here today. As Sue said, my name is Gill, and I have a spinal cord injury. I was paralyzed 9 years ago. And through my journey of recovery, I discovered activity-based training, traveling to different places to attain this therapy. And there wasn't a center here in Edmonton. And so I kind of knew that I had to bring this center to Edmonton. And that's when I kind of found my purpose. And the reason why I was paralyzed was to bring this center here. So I became business partners with my trainer, Nancy, and the both of us opened REYU Paralysis Recovery Center, which is a nonprofit organization, in April of 2017. So we've been open for just over 4 years now, or maybe 4.5 years now, I guess. And it's absolutely thriving, and it's really, really heartwarming for us. So who we serve is anybody with a neurologic condition. So there's no age range. Our youngest right now is 7 months old. Our oldest is in her 80s. Disabilities affect anybody and everybody of any religion, of any race, of any socioeconomic status. And at REYU, we want everybody to feel included. And so we will work with anybody. And our main program is activity-based training, although we do offer therapies for kids such as DMI, which is a new therapy that's taking the world by storm. We offer TheraSuit training and reflex integration. We recently also hired our first OT, so we also offer occupational therapy services for kids. And yeah, it was really just for anybody. And I always tell people you don't have to be my client to be my friend. And so if you are in need of support or you're in need of that community, your friends or camaraderie, definitely reach out. We have a big network of people that we have created, and we love to be able to pair people up and provide that support that people really need when you're living life with a disability.
And and some people are at different stages of don't even know where to start, right? I'm sure you get the range of people and some people who have had injury and have been disabled for years, right? I'm sure, is it quite wide, your range?
Yeah, for sure. Just like you said, we have people who are, have a fresh injury, whether it's a brain injury or spinal cord injury or stroke or MS, there's a multitude of neurologic conditions, which is why we say that, because it's just a wide umbrella. But we also have people who've been paralyzed for 20 plus years and they're still seeing recovery, right? Even I have one girl who didn't do anything for 25 years. And then she started coming to us, and her core is stronger. Her shoulders are stronger. She's way more confident in her movements and even going out to places and doing things. And that's what I love, right? Yes, it's about that neuro recovery, of course, but for me, even bigger than that is the confidence that we get to infuse in people, in kids and in adults, to really just adopt your life with a disability, because it's really hard. As you know, the stigma around, disability is real, unfortunately. And so we have to work extra hard to be able to be confident enough to go live our lives, to go to the gym, to go to the grocery store, to go apply for that job, to go ask that person out on a date, right? All of these things take confidence. And when you have a disability, unfortunately, a lot of the times your confidence gets hit. And so what we want to do is really believe in you so that you can believe in yourself. And we refuse to talk about limitations. We will never talk about limitations. We only see potential. And, by seeing that and by using words like that, and when somebody says, I can't, we immediately say, yes, you can. Can't is not allowed. Yes, you can. And we're going to figure out a way that you can be successful at whatever you're trying to do. Will it look different? Yes, for sure. Will it take a little bit of creativity, and will it be harder? Probably, because life with a disability, unfortunately, is harder than life as an able-bodied person. But it doesn't mean it's any less. It's still worthwhile, and you can still do all the things you want to do. It just looks a little different.
Mm-hmm. I love the holistic approach. I love that. And that's what people need. And they just even talking to you, I'm sure, will just brighten anybody's day, even if they're not even in there just for treatment or something, right? That's amazing. Is there anything that you would like to share with us that's one more thing about your center that you want people to know about?
Yeah, we're trying to really break ground here. We're really trying to push the boundaries and bring Canada into the forefront of neuro recovery. There's a big stigma that once you have a central nervous system damage, that you're not going to get any better. And that's false. It's 100% false. There's been many, many studies done that prove it to be false, but that narrative still exists. And so what I really want people to understand is that if you have a brain injury, if you have a spinal cord injury, you can recover function, mobility, strength, sensation. All of that can be recovered. We can't guarantee what will come back when, but that possibility is there. So if you do have a spinal cord injury or a brain injury, don't lose hope. There's always hope for a better future. You can get better. It's going to take work and time and a heck of a lot of effort, but it is possible.
Oh, that's a wonderful way to end this. So thank you, Bean, for being here with us today. And I know we've had personal experience at being center because my granddaughter Kalea she just loves going there and loves the attention and loves you working with her. So we really know firsthand what a great place that this is for you. So folks, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you, Bean Gill, for being a beautiful guest with us today. And all the information to get in touch with Bean is going to be below us. And so please click on that and she'll answer all your questions, and you can tell that this is a place that you want to check out for sure. So Bean Gill, thank you so much for being here. And thank you, everybody. Appreciate you being here too today. Bye.
Thanks, Susan. Bye.
Gonna build a mountain, gonna build it high. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, only know I'm gonna try.
Well, that's all for today, friends. Thank you for joining us. We are so pleased that you are here, and we hope that we've given you some great information and that we have inspired you. So feel free, reach out if you have any suggestions for future topics or guests on our podcast, or if you would like to be a guest on Rise and Shine with Sue at the Hub Cafe. Don't forget to tell your friends about us, subscribe, like, and share. And remember, it takes a village, so let's do this together. You are not alone. Bye for now.
With a lot of care. When I get my daydream up the mountain.